Welcome to the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Tuesday, August 17th. Today we will have increase in winds across much of northern Nevada into northern Utah. This area of wind will also extend across really much of the Great Basin today, but where this wind also coincides with lower relative humidity will be over this orange area in Nevada and northern Utah. Otherwise, showers and thunderstorms will be increasing, especially later today and tonight across Utah. These thunderstorms will certainly be wetter, but through this afternoon we'll generally see more widely scattered lightning activity. Also, we'll see some wetter thunderstorms over parts of Idaho into Wyoming and a mix of wet and dry over southwest Idaho. As we move into tonight and Wednesday, we will certainly see much wetter conditions with a strong cold front dropping down into the Great Basin, enhancing our showers and thunderstorms, especially across Utah, but also further north into Idaho and Wyoming. We'll also see significantly cooler weather. Also today, significant smoke conditions will continue over much of Nevada into northern Utah and Idaho. By Thursday, these showers and thunderstorms will push over eastern areas of the Great Basin and will start to diminish later in the day. Looking at our smoke impacts today, again, significant smoke will continue this morning over the northern half of the Great Basin and thin somewhat over central Idaho this afternoon, but still be again concentrated across Nevada, parts of northern Utah, and over into Idaho. Similar conditions at our 6,000 foot level. Over the last 24 hours, we did see some lightning across parts of Idaho into northern Nevada. These thunderstorms occurred yesterday and during the overnight hours as well. These thunderstorms were generally on the drier side with only lighter amounts of precipitation reported. Great Basin fire activity, you can see here just some new smaller fires over the northern half of the Great Basin. Over the last 7 days, we've seen drier conditions over the northern two-thirds of the Great Basin, and even over the last 2 weeks, very dry conditions across Nevada and into parts of Utah and western Idaho, but that will certainly be changing here in the coming days. Our ERCs have continued to rise over the northern half of the Great Basin and are currently above the 80th to 90th percentile in many areas, with still lower ERCs further south. But again, as we move through the next couple of days, we will see significant drops in our ERC with cooler temperatures and our longer duration wetting rains. Some of our drier spots up in central Idaho and also over northern Utah shows these ERCs have climbed to above normal. Looking at our satellite picture from this morning, showing that area of low pressure dropping into the Pacific Northwest, which will push that strong cold front through the Great Basin. You can see the moisture this morning. We are seeing some showers over far eastern Nevada into northern Utah this morning and a couple of thunderstorms as well. Those will continue to increase through the afternoon. So again, our main concern today will be the winds out ahead of this cold front and the dry conditions where our fuels are critical again over the northern half of Nevada into northwest Utah. These wind gusts will easily be gusting over 30 or 40 miles per hour at times with low relative humidity. You can see here the wind gusts over on the image on the right, showing those gusty winds across much of Nevada into western Utah. Also see some breezy winds further north across Idaho. Today our thunderstorms will be on the increase this afternoon, but still be more scattered across Utah. Also some strikes expected in Nevada and up across Idaho. These thunderstorms in the higher terrain of Utah will be on the wetter side, but will be trending much wetter as we go into tonight, into tomorrow. So again, looking at those gusty winds as they couple with our dry conditions over Nevada into northwest Utah, showing single-digit to low-teen relative humidity, where those wind gusts will be in the 30s to over 40 miles per hour. As we go into Wednesday, that cold front and low-pressure system drops into the Great Basin, bringing a significant decrease in temperature, but also better chances of wetting rains and more widespread long-duration wetting rains for areas of Utah especially, but also parts of eastern Idaho into Wyoming. So we can see on our significant fire potential, we see a significant drop in our fire potential. We will still see those drier conditions on the west side of the Great Basin, however. Looking at our winds and thunderstorms on Wednesday, again, more of a significant increase in moisture and thunderstorm and rainfall coverage over the eastern half of the Great Basin. These rainfall amounts could easily be above a ½ inch or over an inch, and there certainly could be some flash flooding concerns across parts of Utah where these higher rainfall amounts will occur. Winds on Wednesday will still be strong over the southern areas of the Great Basin, but some of these areas will be seeing some rainfall. We'll see a significant increase in relative humidity in those areas as well. So again, looking at our relative humidity where our stronger winds are, you can see those relative humidities remain above about 25 or 30%. Drier conditions will remain in Nevada, but we will see a decrease in winds. Looking at our temperatures over the next couple of days, as that strong cold front drops south, we will see a significant drop in temperatures from today to tomorrow in areas of Nevada, southern Idaho, and Utah, where we're seeing highs in the low to mid 90s today. Those highs will drop into the low to mid 70s. So we will see a 15 to 20 degree drop in temperature over the next 24 hours. Also up into Idaho, we will see highs only reaching the 60s. As we move into Thursday, this trough of low pressure and cold front will shift to the east. We'll still see some morning showers and thunderstorms across Utah, but likely see drier conditions moving in, but still cooler temperatures, and again, plenty of moisture expected over the next 2 days. So on Thursday, here's our 24-hour picture. So still those wetting rains across the eastern areas of the Great Basin, with more just some scattered showers wrapping around the backside of the low over parts of Nevada into Idaho. Winds will remain breezy, but again, much higher humidity and cooler temperatures. So our 3-day forecast amount of precipitation, obviously the heaviest areas of wetting rains will occur across Utah, also up into parts of Wyoming and Idaho. These areas certainly could see above a ½ inch of rainfall, and these wetter areas of Utah into Wyoming could see over 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So again, significant concerns for flash flooding, especially on our current incidents and recent burn areas. Those will be most prone to those flash flooding areas. Again, this rainfall will be long duration, wetting rains over the next couple of days. As we move into Friday, we will see drier conditions across Nevada and Utah, but another cold front will be dropping into northern areas of the Great Basin for Friday into the weekend. So we will see more areas of showers, thunderstorms, and wetting rains across Idaho, Wyoming, and also into parts of northern Utah. So significant fire potential will remain lower, especially across the eastern half of the Great Basin. But again, those drier conditions will still continue over western areas of the Great Basin, and we could see another increase in winds going towards the weekend with that cold front. Sunday, generally drier conditions across the Great Basin as that cold front sweeps to the east. And as we move into Monday, we'll continue with those drier, kind of breezy conditions with gradually warming temperatures. 7-day total amounts of precip, not much different than the 3-day. Much of this precipitation is falling in the next few days over the eastern half of the Great Basin. But this weekend, again, we will have additional rainfall dropping into Idaho, Wyoming, and northern Utah. The 8 to 14-day outlook taking us from August 14th through the 30th, or 24th through the 30th rather, so the end of the month, showing warm and dry conditions across the Great Basin. That concludes our webcast for today. Check back tomorrow for the latest updates.